Alright, thanks guys for coming to see my presentation on the emotional intelligence of Buzz Lightyear as an effective leader. Just to give you a... Say hi, guys.
Hi. Hey.
And the dogs. Next slide, please. The emotional intelligence of Buzz Lightyear. It's 4 components. It's self-awareness, social awareness, self-management, relationship management. These 4 components are what come together to make the emotional intelligence of Buzz Lightyear and its overall effectiveness of a leader in Toy Story 1. Next slide, please. We'll start out with self-awareness. Self-awareness is really his emotions, him recognizing the different emotions that come across him in different situations. The first part of the entire movie really is Buzz Lightyear realizing that he is on this planet, this uncharted planet. He's away from his mission, not sure what's going on. He also acts as if he is on this mission, so he's not aware and using emotions that one would use with a common person one-on-one, having just met, introductions. He's not doing this at all. He's just not aware of how to handle these new emotions that he's never experienced before, because he is right out of the box, essentially. He does things like shoot lasers at other toys instead of greeting them or saying hi, how are you doing. He also radios to Star Command whenever a problem comes up that he's not aware of. He's letting them know. He's talking back to his commander at that planet that he thinks that he came from. He thinks that he is the one and only Buzz Lightyear. Also, one thing that's huge in the movie that Buzz Lightyear doesn't understand at the beginning is that once he becomes Andy's favorite toy, which happens rather quickly, Andy marks Andy on the bottom of his foot. Andy does this with all of his favorite characters and toys that he has. He does it to Woody. Woody has been his favorite toy for, the past years of his life, and now Buzz is here in this leadership role, and all the toys are really looking up to this, but Buzz does not understand that. However, during the movie, things happen. He comes into different situations that really do make him transform his self-awareness. He realizes by the end of the movie that he is a toy like everyone else, and so that really boosts his self-awareness, and it makes him aware that he is the same as every other toy that he is interacting with, and they're not necessarily that foreign alien to him that he once thought that they were. Next slide, please. Social awareness. Much like we talked about with the self-awareness, social awareness, he has no idea where he's at, what these new things are around him, no idea. He still thinks that he is on this random planet. Once he gets out of his box, when Andy opens up, he's not sure what is around him, who these characters are that are coming up with him. They are the other toys of Andy, but he has no idea what this is. He doesn't know how to interact with them. Like I mentioned earlier, he shoots lasers at them because he's not sure how to have that interaction with the other toys. So this is very low on Buzz Lightyear's part. Next slide, please. Self-management. This is really how Buzz handles those different emotions that come across him in the different situations throughout the movie. This is, again, it is a low. This one's really going to be Buzz's low consistently as his character progresses throughout the series of the Toy Story movies. One example is Buzz tells Woody, "Revenge is not an idea we promote on my planet. But we are not on my planet, are we?" This is him really not knowing how to handle this revenge that he has. He has this revenge because Woody pushed him out of a window. All the other toys were mad because Woody was jealous of the leader that Buzz Lightyear had become and how he is Andy's favorite. So he's very angry at Woody that he does this and kicks him out of that leadership role that he was establishing. So he doesn't know how to handle this revenge that he has. Again, later on in the movie, like I talked about, Buzz Lightyear realizes that he is a toy just like everyone else. He thinks prior to this commercial that he sees that he is the one and only Buzz Lightyear. But now he's actually Buzz Lightyear, the action figure, and he sees thousands of other Buzz Lightyears out there. This sends him into a deep depression. He doesn't know how to handle his life. He doesn't even know how to function. He's just completely gone, has no idea how to do anything. The next slide, please, will show us pictures This is Buzz Lightyear, clearly different from the first picture that I showed in the beginning of the presentation. That is Buzz Lightyear at his best. This is Buzz Lightyear at his lowest, the worst you can possibly be. He has hit ground bottom here, and he has no idea how to handle it. It's not until Woody comes over to Buzz after finding him in the next door neighbor's sister's room having tea at a tea party, dressed like this, that he has no idea how or what to do with his life. Woody finds him, knocks him around a little, tells him, look, there's other things out there. Yes, you're a toy, but look at all of us functioning and how great our life is as a toy. Why you have Andy on the bottom of your foot, that is our job. That is our mission. He's used to these missions. That is his mission now, is to be there for Andy because Andy needs him. Next slide. The relationship management. This is by far Buzz Lightyear's highest. He is phenomenal at this. Right after he gets out of his box and onto this uncharted planet that he has no idea what it is, he first doesn't know how to interact with these characters, yet he still helps them. He eventually establishes these relationships with them. It doesn't take long, but once he establishes this, he helps all the other toys. He helps the dinosaur roar. He does the troll's hair, stuff like this. These are all clips that we can see in the movie of Buzz Lightyear really getting to know his followers and those toys that look up to him so much, and he helps them on a one-on-one level, which is a great attribute of an amazing, effective leader. Woody even says the other toys would give up parts to be you. This is a huge thing because these toys, they are parts. They are what they are. This is the relationship management. He's phenomenal at it. Next slide. As you can see, we went through, he has 3 lows and a high. The relationship management is his high. Although these 3 lows throughout the series, he really is that effective leader, and those go up to all become high by the end of Toy Story 3. That character establishes, and he is the effective leader that he becomes to be through this emotional intelligence.